I'm going to be using my new tarot deck, Zombie Ones. See what we do first. La 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 la. La la. La. Okay, so I'll do Stacey first. Stupid. Okay. Not very good at shuffling. I do this for quite a while, just so you know, I mean, at least 3 minutes of the video instead of be shuffling. So for Stacey's question, I will do simple yes or no, and that's when I get 4 cards, and depending on how they're related to your question, determines whether yes, no, or maybe. And depending on how many you get out of them, determines if it's a definite yes or no to your question. I'm gonna try and not say your question, because it's a very bad habit I keep trying to do. Past videos I never have, but it's taken like 3 or 4 videos to redo it. Okay. So you have the 10 of hazards. With a zombie deck it's hazards, but I'm using my old book still. So hazards are pentacles. There's nothing that's different really. King of hazards. Dad, turn over, you bastard. 7 of hazards. This is kind of cool. And 10 of swords. Top of my card is like not there. But yes, look at the zombies. I don't know what I'm touching. Yeah. This is probably the most perverted videos yet. So pentacles. La la la. Okay, so you have 7. Okay, so 7 of pentacles is planning. I would say that does. I would say that's a yes to your question, because obviously that is involved in your question. So I'll put it over here. Don't know if you can see it, but it's God damn it. It's over here as a yes. 10 of hazards. Wealth. It's not really connected to your question, so I say that as a no. So I'll put it over there. The King of hazards. These ones are annoying because they describe. They're describing cards. And for a yes or no question, the ones that describe people, I guess that's kind of a maybe, because it could refer to someone in your life. I mean, if you were here, I could read out, I could tell you the description and the meaning, and it could mean someone in your life, or would be, you know, to you it would be obvious if it's a yes or no, but I obviously don't know, so I would put that as a maybe. And now the 10 of swords. I actually hate this card. The 10 of swords is ruin. That's the worst card in the pack. It even says it in the book. But then again, see what I do is that each card, even though these are different, they come with a keyword. It's kind of like the general vibe. And 10 of Swords is ruin. And because I can't really tell, because it kind of can be to do with the question, but it might not. So I look at the meaning. And for this one it says, this is the worst card in the pack. Betrayed, lost, cold, and loveless. This card shows the lowest point in fortune. However, since this is the worst it can get, improvements must surely follow. And the way from here is up. So this is very tricky, because from what you have told me, this could be referring and saying a yes, maybe, because this is meaning improvements must get better. Because none of these cards, it's very difficult, because none of these cards are like past, present, and future. They're all kind of currently what's going on right now and how it will lead to your future. So the more positives and the more it has to do with the question, it's more of a yes. The more cards that have nothing to do with your questions, a no, and the ones that kind of are but kind of aren't, they're kind of like, meh, we can't tell. So if this is saying the only way from here is up, I think that would then, I would take that as, you've had shit luck, it's gonna get better. So I would say maybe yes. Although I wouldn't get too excited. I mean, that maybe is a no, but I interpret it as a yes. So you have 2 yeses. I can pick them up. So you've got 2 yes cards that look freaking awesome. And there's that. And maybe if I can, oh, if I can. And a no. So in a way it's kind of like 50-50. So there's a 50% chance that the cards, fate, destiny, whatever is driving these cards to pull out their answers of their asses, are kind of saying yes. But then at the same time, why the hell did I say game? No. So possibly if all goes well. So here's hoping. But I would definitely say it's a yes or no situation. So your answer is, I mean, actually, what I do sometimes get is if I have cards like this, it's basically the cards way of saying they can't tell themselves. But because you have 2 yeses, it's kind of going towards yes. Maybe ask me to get in a couple of months and we'll see if you get more yes or no's. And that is your video. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope you come back for more, because I love doing this, especially with zombie cards. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.